Imagine needing to control a computer flawlessly from like 225 feet away without losing an ounce of video quality. I mean, how do you do it without going bankrupt on highly specialized custom-length cables? Well, we're diving straight into a seemingly dry tech spec sheet for a device called the Smart-AVI DVX-200-S, decoding it to uncover a surprisingly clever hardware solution just for you.
Okay.
Okay, let's unpack this. We have to start with the core limitation of standard video cords.
Right, yeah. Because when you plug a monitor into your computer using a standard DVI cable, you're dealing with a cord that's really only designed to go, I don't know, maybe 10 feet before the signal just drops off.
Yeah, I used to think of video cables like a rubber band, but it's really more like trying to push a massive amount of water through a leaky pipe. Like over a short distance, the pressure holds up fine.
Exactly, but push it 50 or 100 feet and the resistance causes the pressure to drop, the signal degrades, and then, your screen goes black. And the DVI-D specification, where that D stands for digital, meaning it's pushing pure, uncompressed digital video well, it simply wasn't engineered for a marathon. It sends an enormous volume of ones and zeros, so over distance, that raw signal is incredibly vulnerable to electrical interference.
Which brings me to my pushback on this whole premise. You're telling me this DVX-200-S magically bridges a 225-foot gap with full 1080p HD video. But wait, how? I mean, a CAT5 or CT6 Ethernet cable is meant for basic internet data packets, right?
Right, which can tolerate tiny delays and buffering.
Exactly, but uncompressed digital video requires massive continuous bandwidth. How does it not just constantly stutter or fail?
Well, what's fascinating here is the mechanics of how it handles that data. It's not just blindly shoving a video feed down an internet tube.
Okay, so what is it doing?
It actually takes that pure DVI-D signal and translates it to run perfectly over CT5, CT5E, or CT6 STP cables.
And STP is the secret ingredient making that possible.
It is, yeah. STP stands for Shielded Twisted Pair. Inside those cheap, everyday network cables are pairs of copper wires twisted tightly around each other.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that twisting is actually a brilliant physics trick. It creates a miniature magnetic field that actively cancels out electromagnetic interference. And the shielded part means there's an extra layer of foil wrapped around them to block outside electrical noise.
Wow. So the transmitter box translates the massive video stream into a format that thrives in those protected, twisted lanes.
You hit the nail on the head.
So it's essentially a translation device that bypasses the physical limits of video cables entirely. But if breaking that tether means you don't actually have to sit next to your computer anymore, well, why is that an advantage? Here's where it gets really interesting. If I'm actively using a computer, why wouldn't I just want it physically sitting right under my desk?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it really comes down to a critical concept in professional environments called isolation.
Isolation.
Yeah. Think about a high-end, multi-core workstation used for professional audio mixing or, say, heavy video rendering. Those machines generate massive amounts of heat, and their cooling fans literally sound like jet engines.
Oh, right. Like if you were mixing audio, a roaring fan completely ruins your ability to hear subtle details.
Exactly. So isolation means you can lock that loud, heavy machine away in a cool, climate-controlled server room down the hall. But because this DVX-200-S device is a completely silent, fanless box, you keep a perfectly quiet, pristine workspace at your desk.
That makes perfect sense. But wait, isn't this essentially just a hardwired version of screencasting? Like an Apple TV or Chromecast?
Not at all. I mean, screencasting over Wi-Fi heavily compresses the image, creates visual lag, and it doesn't give you actual command of the host machine.
Oh, so this is different.
Very. For $299, this device is a full KVM solution, meaning keyboard, video, and mouse. It universally supports Mac and PC, giving you total control. So when you move your mouse at your quiet desk, the computer 200 feet away responds instantly over a hardwired connection with zero delay. It feels exactly like the machine is sitting right at your feet.
So what does this all mean? For you listening, the takeaway is that the DVX-200-S is a highly cost-effective, fanless bridge. It's a brilliant piece of engineering that turns cheap, everyday network cables into premium, zero-delay AV extensions.
Yeah, simply by translating the data into a language those shielded, twisted cables already understand. It's really a masterclass in efficiency. You aren't buying better video cables, you're leveraging basic physics to change how the video travels.
Which leaves us with this to ponder. If we can seamlessly push flawless 1080p video and instant computer commands 225 feet over a basic Ethernet cord, well, what other wildly expensive, highly specialized cords in our daily lives might actually be completely unnecessary?